What that Mula gang? They in Chicago tweaking again. They tweaking again in Chirac. Apparently, this is one of the worst, craziest, most gruesome bodies ever caught on camera in Chicago history. We finna watch and see what's going on. Let's get it.
Men immediately began to crowd the SUV, opening both the driver's side and front passenger door as they started beating Yasmin and Gio, then attempting to drag them out of the vehicle. A man opens fire into Gio's head, firing 5 times, striking him twice. Police described as an execution-style murder.
These exotic boys, smoke exotic ops. You ain't heard about murder boys, we got exotic glocks. Tight to pull up real fast, with a lot of shots. Bitch, I'm feeling just like Mac, I got a lot of guap.
July 9th, 2021, U.S. Marshals waited patiently until 7:10 at night before swarming the parking lot of an apartment complex in San Diego, California. With guns out, they were able to arrest a 34-year-old executioner who fled Chicago after a double murder recorded on video would shake the Windy City. June 19th, 2021, the Chicago-Puerto Rican parade was in full effect, and like many, a young couple had a large Puerto Rican flag flying from their vehicle.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I remember, like, I got a lot of memories of Puerto Rican. I don't know exactly the Puerto Rican parade around this time. It's always juking. And whenever a parade happened in Chicago, whether it be the Bud, whether it be the goddamn Cinco de Mayo, Puerto Rican, whatever it is, Memorial Day, all that, them the times where the craziest shit happen. Memorial Day, Labor Day, 4th of July on phone them the days where you gonna catch, because everybody outside. So you got niggas that wake up that day excited to catch an enemy lacking. No cap.
4-year-old Giovanni and his 25-year-old girlfriend Yasmin, the mother of his 1- and 3-year-old, attended the parade at Humboldt Park. While Yasmin drove.
That's the west side. It get the cracking over there though on the guys. That's like a lot of Mexicans over there. But these Mexicans and these Puerto Ricans, you got niggas that call themselves Satan disciples. That's some crazy Mexicans out west, and you got the crazy Mexicans out west, Latin Kings. It's Latin Kings on the south side, southwest side. Like, them, don't think it's just niggas that's crazy out there, boy. It's cracking the whole Chicago, cracking, boy.
Down West Division Street near North Kedzie Avenue,
Division and Kedzie. So that's the west side.
The details on the crash aren't clear. Who hit who isn't known, but it's believed the couple were involved and targeted because of it.
Right.
Men immediately began to crowd the SUV, opening both the driver's side and front passenger door as they started beating Yasmin and Gio, then attempting to drag them out of the vehicle.
Did I miss something?
When a single gunshot can be heard and the small crowd jumps. Yasmin then fell from the driver's seat onto the concrete, with Gio falling and landing on top of her, when on video, a man opens fire into Gio's head, firing 5 times, striking him twice. Police described as an execution-style murder.
God.
9:15 at night.
But where did the first shot come from though? They said it was a single gunshot. Somebody fell. He fell on top of her, and then so was it that nigga? Cause I seen him up a pipe, but I don't know if you hear me. If he the one who popped off first, I don't know.
Responded to the scene. Gio was pronounced dead at the hospital. Yasmin was taken in critical condition with a gunshot wound to her neck, and 3 days later she died in the hospital.
Did he die?
The video quickly went viral.
They say he died?
The murders was seen by multiple witnesses, and law enforcement was on the hunt for the suspected shooter. But what broke the hearts of many was when police revealed new information detailing the initial shot fired.
Right.
As Yasmin sat in the driver's seat, that's when police believed she was shot.
Right.
Meaning they believe her boyfriend Gio, who was trying to protect her from men trying to pull her out of the car, accidentally fired his weapon, striking her in the neck. Forensic evidence points towards a .40 caliber round being fired from inside of the vehicle.
Inside the car.
A gun was found under his body at the scene of the crime.
So that's probably
2
what
other
happened.
people were in the back seat of the vehicle at the time of the shooting, but neither is believed to have shot the weapon.
Got hit, yeah.
Detectives identified 34-year-old Anthony.
But I ain't gonna lie though. What, like, you know, that's some. I don't understand what was going on. Like, I don't understand why they was on that so hard. I don't know why a bunch of grown men was trying to jump a female. I don't get that part. They tried to pull her out the car. Like, they just be tweaking, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I would have popped at they motherfuckers long before they got to the car. I promise you that. As soon as I seen them walking up aggressively trying to open the door, put their hand in, boy, I'm fine. You ain't finna touch my girl, nigga. Who? We just it's finna go down then.
Is the shooter after building a case with the help of tips from the public. An arrest warrant was issued.
Interesting.
And Anthony was tracked to San Diego, where federal authorities placed him under.
He got up out of there quick.
At this time, Anthony is pending extradition back to Chicago, where he will face first-degree murder charges. And the Chicago police superintendent detailed the man's 26 adult arrests, including 7 convictions.
Pause. Listen, I have a mentorship called the Mula membership where I'm going to teach you how to get rich with business, YouTube, crypto, stocks, financial literacy, credit, every single way. Now, I became a millionaire by the time I was 23 years old. I'm going to teach you step by step for only $50. Click the first link in the description right now and get added to my group chat where I'm going to give you one-on-one help to make sure you get rich in 2024. Click it right now. Stop tweaking because we got very, very, very limited spots and I don't want you to miss this bag.
One of which was for unlawful use of a weapon back in 2010. Now, chances are, if they feel that strongly that this is him, I don't know. I'm mixed about it because they say it's him, but they say it's him based off of witness reports. If you can't tell it's him on video, it's going to be tricky, right? Unless these same witnesses are willing to testify, and everything in Chicago is gang related. A lot of people don't want to testify on known gang members because retaliation
is serious.
It happens
a lot.
It gets crucial in Chicago.
Oh God.
But this murder, I don't know. When I see the video, it seems like the crowd was attacking.
Shut up, Siri. Hold on. Shut up. This listening to me. Shut up.
Someone's car.
Damn it.
And a gunshot goes off, and at that moment when the shot goes off,
I see everybody
that's the boyfriend firing from inside of the car. He probably just pulled it out, trying to shoot someone that was opening the door.
Yeah.
But he hit his girl in the neck, right? And when that happens, the other shooter pulls out his gun, and within a matter of seconds, the girl falls out. The boyfriend falls out on top of the girl. He's on his hands and knees.
He probably like.
And that's when the man shoots.
He probably like, babe. You feel me?
From the perspective of the shooter, we're going at this car. We're trying to pull these people out and f them up for crashing in our shit.
Oh, that's what happened. So they crashed into their car type shit.
A shot goes off. Now I think he's got a gun. I pull out my gun. He falls. The gun's under him. I can see the gun. And I fire my weapon.
He might get away with that.
Why did I fire my weapon? Because I didn't want him to pick up that gun and start firing into the crowd.
Right.
At that point, you don't know if anyone in the crowd has been shot.
Right.
Yes, they were the aggressors.
Yeah.
But at the same time.
But it was kind of a little bit justified, though, if you hit my car and you trying to drive off. You get what I'm saying? And if I'm trying to fight and you pull out a gun, then I'll pull out a gun. Yeah, I was the aggressor, but I could beat that case with a decent lawyer. You know what I'm saying? I could beat that because you fired the first shot. You took it to gunplay. You took it to life or death. I just finished this. You see what I'm saying?
I think that is going to be his defense in court.
For sure.
I heard a shot go off. I pulled my gun out. There was a gun
might get off with that. Or he gonna get slapped on the wrist.
He didn't have the gun at that time, but he was about to pick it up.
Yeah.
I thought he was going to pick it up.
Yeah.
So I shot him. But I mean, you shot him twice in the back of the head. You fired 5 times.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's gonna be
rocky.
Tough to beat that, damn near impossible. But I can understand why the second gun was produced, and I can understand why the second gun was fired.
Yeah.
But for people to be that fired up over just a simple car accident, I didn't see any major damage to any vehicles. So unless it was just like a little fender bender, there's no reason for 2 people to lose their life.
Yeah.
2 children.
It escalated too quick.
1 and a 3-year-old. I hope that 3-year-old is able to remember some moments with his parents.
Because both of them died.
But a 1 and a 3-year-old that most likely will not remember their parents, ever get to know their parents, and have to look at pictures and ask family members of who their parents were.
And one day they gonna get older and they might look their daddy name up and see that video. That's the fucked up part too.
The news report that they're now orphans. They're orphans because
that's crazy, bro.
Their parents were killed over a simple car accident.
And but that's why I say, like, niggas be too grown for a lot of shit. I got kids, bro. I'm not going to no parade in Chicago where I know some shit finna go down, I'm not going to all these little street takeovers where niggas be tweaking and it's 1,000 niggas outside that I don't know and I ain't no type of security around this. Niggas just tweaking in the middle of the street, police coming. Like, why involve yourself in shit like that when you got kids or when you in school or no matter what you doing? It's just all dumb shit. It be dumb shit, gang. Unnecessary slow shit that don't need to happen, bro. Motherfuckers be grown as hell. You grown as hell. You in the club on Friday till 3 in the morning. Gang, go home, bro. Where's your kids at? Because if some shit happen right now and you don't end up on top, your kids got to suffer that. I don't play that shit, gang.
Isn't gang banging at its finest like some of the other videos I cover where, you know, the energy people are putting out is just reciprocated? This is something that could happen to anybody.
Yeah, this happened out of the blue.
A simple car accident turning into something so violent because someone had that much pride.
Right.
Oh, you scratched my car, I gotta kill you. I gotta drag your girl out of the car and beat her ass.
Yeah, I don't know why they did that.
Because I don't have the $300 to fix the paint on the back of my Honda Civic, right? It's a fucked up petty situation. And that's literally all it is. It's something that could happen to anyone and someone pulled out a gun. And I guarantee you the car that was hit isn't even the shooter's car. He was just a part of the crowd that was going with it.
Right, yeah.
And you know that's another fucking
I can almost
issue.
guarantee you that.
Is anyone in that crowd could have been a leader that day
and said,
nah,
it's cool.
Stop the other person from going up to that car. Because everyone just follows suit, right?
Yeah.
Everyone follows suit. Oh, I'm going to run up there and grab this bitch, and everyone goes after them. It would have took one person to be like, hey, you know what? It ain't even a big deal. I'll give you the money. Just let them go. It's not that serious. Take
or
their
you could
insurance.
Just call the insurance people. Take a picture of their license plate if they trying to get up out of there. It ain't that serious.
Down. It's not that serious, and then it turns into a fucking
That's what
shooting.
it is. It's not that
Was
serious.
the boyfriend wrong for producing a weapon and firing? No. If people are opening the car doors and about to drag your girl out, you better take that gun out and start shooting that shit. But
come out, drag the girl, nigga. So like I said, as soon as you walk up on my girl side of the car, as soon as you get aggressive with my girl, it's going down right there. You touch my woman, it's going down, nigga. I don't give a what it is. On bro, nigga. And that's just as simple as that. You touch my girl, it's going down, nigga. I don't give a how you touch.
In the
it's
process
going down.
of that, he fired the
every
weapon
time,
into her neck. It's a horrible situation that nobody should have to go through. But it happens. And we'll just have to see how it plays out in court for the shooter, who obviously has some issues. If he can just nail someone in the back of the head like that while they're on their hands and knees.
And then get up out of there and go to California.
Girlfriend who's leaking life out of her throat.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Hey, it's 1090J. I'm rocking with Charlie. Y'all rocking with me. Till next
That's a different type of nigga, like he said. And who's to know? That nigga he a known criminal. They say he got locked up 26 times as an adult. It might not have been his first body. It might not have been his first body. Think about that. If he just emptied the clip like that,